The Amur leopard is a critically endangered animal, part of the Mammalia kingdom, the Chorda phylum, the Mammalia class, the Carnivia order, and the Felidae family. The Amur leopard lives in the forests of far eastern Russia, more specifically in the Land of the Leopards National Park in Russia. There are many plans being put into place to ensure the ongoing of this species, including a possible breeding center sponsored by the WCS, the Wildlife Conservation Society, to create a separate second population of these magnificent creatures. They have really thick fur, which can grow up to 7.5 centimeters during the winter. They camouflage in the snow with their fur coat, which happens to be lighter than the other leopard subspecies. Their tongues have tiny hooks which they can use to scrape the meat off of bones from their prey. Males weigh 32 to 48 kilograms or 70 to 105 pounds, but can weigh up to 75 kilograms or 165 pounds. Females weigh in at 25 to 43 kilograms or 55 to 94 pounds. They can live 10 to 15 years in the wild and can live up to 20 years in captivity. At night, they hunt roe deer, silka deer, badgers, and hares. There is not much of a history of human interaction with the Amur leopard. In the Russian Far East, which is where they live, they are at risk of being killed by farmers who raise captive deer. The leopards come onto the farm looking for the deer to hunt, and the farmers know that, so they eliminate the threat. On a completely different note, Russia has set apart a piece of land called the Land of the Leopards National Park, where the leopards are free to roam, play, eat, sleep, and hunt. The current main threats to the species' survival are poaching, forest fires, inbreeding, development, and lack of political commitment. In 2004, WCS, TIGS, and Tigris teamed up to study the impact of fires in the Amur leopard's habitat. There is also a system called the SMART approach, which will monitor the activities of inspectors and have a management cycle which will improve the results and efforts of law enforcement patrolling. This system is both for the leopards and their cousin, the Amur tigers. The cats are also being monitored by cameras in their natural habitat, which will track their numbers and movements. Here's the chart showing the days, photos, and leopards seen. The Amur leopard is a solitary animal. Its scientific name is Panthera pardus orientalis. Overall, the Amur leopard is a very beautiful and majestic animal. The Amur leopard also goes by the Korean leopard, the Murchinian leopard, and the Far East leopard, and sometimes even called the rarest big cat on the planet. There is still hope for this big cat, and we hope to see it once again flourishing in the wild.